So, once you basically get in, I mean, the UI kind of looks great. It's quite good UI, I'd honestly say. It's quite impressive how good the UI is. So, I'm gonna give that UI a 8 out of 10. And so for accessibility, it's quite good. I mean, once you hop in, there's basically a compass icon where you can click on that and track your quest. And once you do that quest, you can try and get some devil fruit. And it's quite accessible with there just being so many quests, including the bosses and islands. So honestly, for accessibility, I'd give it 8 out of 10 again. But this is where it kinda goes down. The actual effects, I don't know if you can tell about this, but I mean, they just kinda suck. So it's kinda like baby-like, and the effects kinda are trash. I'll give you an example on the screen right now. But yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but the dough roll and just everything about that just kind of looks kind of bad. And that is from the best fruit in the game. And it's kind of embarrassing. I can't lie. So I'm honestly going to give the effects a 3 out of 10. And it doesn't really encapsulate the game well. And I'll just move on to the next section. So the next section is actually leveling or progression. And so this game's leveling is quite fast, whether that's a good or bad thing. And it's quite enjoyable. Like, there's quite a lot of stuff you can do. You can get armament haki along your way, observation haki, all that good stuff you can get along your way, which is honestly pretty good progression. Like, so I'd honestly give progression like a 5 out of 10. The reason I put it a 5 out of 10 is because it wasn't very initiative, and it was kind of a copy of Blox Fruits, and they didn't really do much about that. And like, I did say that there was a bit to do, but there was really only like 3 hakis and a few devil fruits and weapons that you can get along your way, and it genuinely just wasn't that interesting. Okay, that wraps that up. Okay, so the next section is late game content, and don't worry, this is actually the last section. And the late game content is actually just nothing. There's nothing good. The late game content, once you've gotten everything, you're done. I mean, I might say once you've gotten everything, but you know, there's just nothing to do at the end of the game. Like, there's nothing really to do fun with your friends, maybe apart from boss fights, but the game's kind of easy, so the boss fights kind of suck. And so the end game content is like a 0 out of 10, because there actually is no end game content apart from repeating bosses that you've already done in your previous progression. So for an average, I'm gonna put it on screen, and yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. So for this game, I'm gonna put it in the meta, because it's just kinda bad. I mean, 4.2 out of 10 is a pretty bad score. and overall it's meh. I mean, the game's not that bad, as I did sink some hours into it, and I did kind of enjoy it while I was leveling up, but it's quite short and it's genuinely just not that interesting. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be making one of these games. I'm going to post one of these games, and I hope you enjoy that video tomorrow.